Well, it's the end of a long day, at the end of a long week, which has come at the end of a pretty long month. And I have an urge. I have a craving. A craving that can only be filled by three things: carbohydrates, alcohol, and cheese. So I'm here at Carl's Jr. to see if my thirst for those three things can be met. Let's check it out. Alright, I am back from my carbs, cheese and alcohol meal. Now this may surprise you, but Carl's Jr. Australia, or at least the Carl's Jr. near my house, does serve beer. I don't think that's the case in America at their Carl's Jr. or at their Hardee's, which Carl's Jr. is sometimes called for some reason. Anyway, I got the cheesy fries. Now the cheesy fries are the garlic cheddar sauce that I had a few weeks ago with the prime rib burger, just poured over some cheese. Absolutely delicious. And I also got a Furphy beer. I've never had that before. I thought I'd give it a try. Anyway, I was going to film in stall, but it was a bit loud. There was some weird people looking at me, and the outdoor seating area is like a giant fishbowl. Everyone can see you. And also they pipe some rather loud music, even outside, not just in the store, but outside as well. So these sounds of Paul Simon's "You Can Call Me Al" was just too loud. I couldn't really speak while I was eating my chips and cheesy sauce and drinking my beer, but it was pretty delicious, and I think it's best experienced in montage form. Now the chips were pretty good, but I have to be honest, they were a little bit too salty. The Carl's Jr. chips are pretty salty to start with, and then the garlic cheddar sauce is also actually quite salty. I didn't notice it last time when I had it with the prime rib. The meat there kind of, and the sweetness of the onions kind of disguised a lot of the saltiness there. But with the garlic cheesy sauce, the garlic cheddar sauce, and the chips, you are getting a double hit of salt. So perhaps a little bit too salty. It was very lucky that I had a beverage with me. You would probably need a Coke with that, or, like I did, get yourself a beer. Now I have the receipt here. The Furphy there, that was $6, and the cheesy fries was $5.95. So $11.95 all up, $12 for an end of week treat. A little bit of salt, well, a lot of salt, a lot of fat, and potatoes and alcohol. It's a little bit of a treat. I was spoiling myself a little bit, but I'm happy I got it. I'm not sure I would rush out to get it again, to be honest. The garlic cheddar sauce I did fall in love with 2 weeks ago, but I don't know, now I'm not quite as keen on it. Maybe it just went really well on the burger, and it doesn't really go too well with the chips. So anyway, many thanks for watching. Make sure to get down to Carl's Jr. as soon as you can. They always do a pretty good deal for me. Maybe you're different, maybe you're the same. I don't know. Anyway, if you want to see me eating more Carl's Jr. stuff, you can watch this video here where a Carl's Jr. burger almost destroyed my jaw. Have a great day. Many thanks for watching. I will catch you later. Cheers.